So, what if you could manage risk every single trade and not have emotions or FOMO and go into each investment with a plan? Well, if you are looking for something like that, we just recently launched our trade profit calculator. How it works is, let's say that we're trading AMD stock and we're looking at this trend here. We see a pretty significant market pullback and we're looking for, let's say, this trend here to continue. And maybe we're planning on trading it because they have some good favorable financials that we have seen recently. And we see this trend, and we're identifying a margin for profit that is within our criteria of the type of trade that would make sense for us to buy. So let's say this is a support here. It's also trending upwards. We're looking at AMD stock. They're partnered with Starlink. They have the chips they provide for the Starlink satellites. They recently jumped into data centers. All the probabilities, the financials are pointing that they've been doubling revenue, and that even though they've doubled revenue, they've sold off. And we're saying this is now maybe validating a rising support, and we like it for a trade here. So we're looking for something like this, about a 10% margin for profit. Well, currently it's at about $115 a share. So this is our stock profit calculator. Imagine I purchase it at $115 and I want to know where to manage my risk. So maybe, I don't know, it's at 116 and let's just say we got 1,000 shares. So here is what we're looking at. According to this, if we're investing, let's go a little more conservative. Let's just go with like 500 shares. And if we got these shares here, we could be looking at that margin for profit. And if we're going for, let's say, that 10% margin that we just mapped out, which it becomes exponential towards the top, so we could go like 15 or up to 20% or whatever, but we're just going to go 10% here, 10% margin for profit. And it will show us we're looking for about a 10% margin and $5,700. And that would be our profit. The price at which it would have to reach for us to make that much money would be $126. And then our risk is mapped out. Given that we are going for 10% margin for profit, this is all based on how I invest. If I'm going for 10%, I'm cutting losses at 2%. If I'm going for 20%, then I'm cutting losses at 4%. And the risk increases as the potential margin for profit goes up proportionally. And you can see here, it says, if you want that 10.1% profit, consider selling at, and it tells me that take profit and set a stop loss at $112. Now, of course, you got to review the targets at your own risk. And of course, it's not going to be 100%. It's not saying that it's going to go up 10%. It's saying is that for executing a trading plan, like the trading plan I oftentimes execute, I put this together for myself and for you, and it's free if you want it, unlimited usage of this calculator in the first link in the description. So I like creating tools like this, and we're actually launching a new software that's predictive future-based analysis. So future-based predictive analysis for stocks, and it considers all of the real-time data, goes through all of the probabilities that could potentially be in our favor, and not just in general, but for each time frame in the future based on the current patterns, the financials, the news, and all of the potential catalysts that are being considered. Now, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know tomorrow. That's why I don't do algorithmic trading, and I don't really believe in it. This is kind of algorithmic that we manage our risk, but in a way, we don't know that tomorrow BlackRock doesn't sell their shares. We don't know that tomorrow Vanguard decides to sell $1 billion worth of AMD stock. There isn't a clear indication that we could ever use that we would, with 100% certainty, know whether or not they're planning to sell or buy or anything like that. But what we can do is stack all the probabilities in our favor, find stocks that are having institutional attracting value, so they're more likely to go up than go down. And if market conditions are favorable, then doing that, all those probabilities and compile those together, have them in your favor. And then on top of that, use a plan that can help you execute a trade that is giving you larger margins for profit, much larger than that of your stop loss. Then that's what it's all about for executing profitably. So I would encourage you guys, grab this calculator. You'll also get put on my email list, and I would love to chat with you if you'd like to learn how to come up with strategies that have the potential to streamline and increase, supercharge the amount of money you're able to make by investing in companies that are in the tech industry, AI, quantum, and space companies. Then I would encourage you guys, go claim this right now. It's the link in the first link in the description. When it comes to the profit calculator, it's optimized for the desktop, but it's not optimized for the mobile phone just yet. So if you're going to claim it, just keep that in mind. And I hope to see you guys as well in our market live session tomorrow. If you ever want to be there, we have our 20,000 subscriber YouTube special that we just released. It's expiring. We extended it. It's expiring tomorrow night, Friday night. If you'd like to join us and watch me trade live, see my entries and my exits, it's the second link in the description for Stockmates, and I would love to see you there. Hopefully I earned your thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Just wanted to share this tool with you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.